and welcome back to Ledger Pulse. In this video, we're going to cover one of those moments where multiple signals across crypto, price action, institutional adoption, and regulation all start lining up at the same time. We're going to be covering market structure and why some believe a bottom may already be forming, XRP price action and whale accumulation, Ripple's expanding global footprint, including Singapore and Australia, and a key regulatory signal around tokenization. Individually, all of these matter, but together they begin to form a much clearer picture of where things may be heading next. But before we begin, this video is for informational and educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making financial decisions. All right, let's get into it. Post from Blockchain Backer. If you're not familiar with the Blockchain Backer, please do yourself a favor. This guy is one of the best in the industry. Great analyst. Very, very high hit rate here with BCB. Follow him on YouTube and X. Great follow. In this post, he highlights a pattern that's appeared at every major crypto market bottom. Historically, bear markets have ended when the 2-week MACD crosses above the 9-week EMA. This occurred in 2014, 2018, and 2022. And now, according to this analysis, it has appeared again in 2026. If that pattern holds, it suggests something important. The market may already be transitioning out of accumulation. Now, no indicator guarantees direction, but repeated behavior across cycles tends to attract attention, especially from larger capital that looks for timing signals. Looking at XRP, the setup is becoming increasingly interesting. According to CoinDesk, XRP is holding near at around $1.41, support sits at around $1.38, resistance at around $1.42. That's a tight consolidation range. But more importantly, whale wallets accumulated roughly 40 million XRP in the past week. This matters because accumulation is happening before a breakout, not after momentum has already started. And at a point where price is compressing. So that combination typically signals positioning, not chasing. And the key level traders are watching a move toward $1.45 to $1.50. Now let's move into what may be one of the most important developments. Ripple is continuing to expand globally, but what stands out is how they're doing it. A recent update shows Ripple joining an initiative led by the Monetary Authority of Singapore, often referred to as MAS. So who are they? MAS is not just a regulator. It is Singapore's central bank, the country's financial regulator, and one of the most respected financial authorities globally. Singapore itself is known as a major financial hub, innovation center, and gateway to Asia-Pacific markets. So when MAS launches an initiative, it's not experimental in the casual sense. It's structured, regulated, and designed for real-world implementation. And what is the Bloom Initiative? This initiative focuses on improving cross-border financial systems, making trade finance more efficient, and leveraging blockchain infrastructure, which is where Ripple comes in. Enter Unlock, the infrastructure layer. Ripple is working alongside Unlock in this initiative. Unlock focuses on programmable trade finance systems, automating financial processes tied to real-world events, creating infrastructure where payments trigger automatically when conditions are met. For example, a shipment arrives, payment executes instantly. This removes delays, manual processing, and inefficiencies in global trade. Ripple's role is providing institutional-grade blockchain infrastructure, settlement through the XRP ledger, and stable coin support via RLUSD. So together, MAS, the regulatory framework and oversight, Unlock, trade finance infrastructure, Ripple, settlement layer, and blockchain rails. This is a full stack financial system being built. On top of this, Ripple is also working towards securing an Australian financial services license. This would allow expansion into Australia, broader APAC markets. So now, zoom out. Ripple isn't just entering one market. It's building presence across Southeast Asia, Australia, and global trade corridors. This is why this is a big deal. This level of expansion is different from previous cycles because it's not retail driven or speculation driven. It's infrastructure driven. Ripple is positioning itself within regulated environments, institutional frameworks, and real-world financial systems. And that's where long-term adoption tends to come from. Now, let's add in the regulatory layer. According to Cointelegraph, Paul Atkins, head of the SEC, suggested a tokenization innovation exemption could arrive within weeks. This is important because tokenization has been one of the most talked about themes in finance, but regulation has been the bottleneck. An exemption framework could accelerate experimentation, bring institutions in faster, and reduce uncertainty. Now connect all of this. Market structure showing potential, bottoming behavior, XRP whales accumulating during consolidation, Ripple expanding into regulated global markets, tokenization gaining regulatory momentum. These are not isolated developments. They're reinforcing each other. Infrastructure enables adoption, regulation enables participation, and capital follows both. What stands out most right now is alignment across price action, institutional movement, and regulatory signals. We're seeing pieces come together that historically don't align unless a shift is underway. That doesn't guarantee immediate upside, but it does suggest the foundation for the next phase may already be forming. Whether this plays out quickly or over time, the signals are becoming clearer. If you found this helpful, please hit like and subscribe for daily updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.